You know what's hilarious? Most people spend more mental energy deciding which Netflix show to watch than planning their entire financial future. Then they act surprised when they're 50, broke, and blaming the economy like it personally victimized them. Here's the truth nobody wants to hear. There's a specific number where your life stops being a financial dumpster fire. It's $20,000. Not a million, not six figures, just $20,000, literally the price of a moderately depressing sedan. Your entire financial destiny depends on accumulating less money than most people blow on a wedding they'll regret within 5 years. Let that sink in. Before you hit $20,000, your brain operates in what psychologists call survival mode. I call it perpetual panic mode. Every financial decision is filtered through pure terror. Should I fix my car or just pray it doesn't explode? Can I afford vegetables this month, or is it back to carbs and self-loathing? But cross that threshold, your brain completely rewires. Scientists have a fancy term for it. I just call it finally being able to afford guacamole without contemplating mortality. Here's where the math gets disgustingly beautiful. Save $1,000 monthly at 8% returns. Your first $20,000 takes 19 agonizing months of saying no to everything fun. That's 19 months of pretending you actually enjoy staying home. But your second $20,000? Only 17 months. Same effort, less time. Why? Because your money is now breeding like rabbits while you sleep. Your third $20,000 comes even faster. By the time you hit $400,000, you're generating $20,000 every 5 months automatically. The same amount that once required you to live like a monastery monk now appears like magic. Except it's not magic, it's just math. And math doesn't care about your feelings or your excuses. The real superpower isn't the money, it's the psychological shift. Having $20,000 means you have walking away money. Your boss being a tyrant? You can quit. Bad relationship draining your soul and wallet? You can leave. You're no longer negotiating from desperation like some financial hostage with Stockholm syndrome. This is why the poor stay poor and the rich get richer. It's not a conspiracy, it's opportunity cost. Money creates options. Options create opportunities. Opportunities create more money. It's a feedback loop that either works for you or murders your future slowly. And here's the darkest joke of all. Once you have $20,000, you stop obsessing over small purchases and realize the real enemy was always the big ones. You spent years agonizing over $4 coffees while hemorrhaging $800 monthly on a car payment. The average person spends $400,000 on vehicles over their lifetime. $400,000 to sit in traffic slowly dying inside while listening to podcasts about productivity. Meanwhile, they claim they can't afford to save for retirement. It's financial suicide in slow motion, but with heated seats. That new car loses 20% value the instant you drive it off the lot. You're not buying transportation, you're buying the privilege of destroying wealth faster than if you literally set money on fire. At least fire provides warmth, but people love looking rich more than being rich. The guy in the leased BMW is drowning in debt and anxiety. The woman in the 10-year-old Corolla is quietly building actual wealth. One looks successful, one will actually retire before 80. Choose wisely. Here's where most people catastrophically fail. They hit $20,000, feel invincible, and immediately blow it on something monumentally stupid. I deserve this. Sure, you deserve poverty too, apparently. That $20,000 isn't a reward. It's not a participation trophy for being financially responsible for 5 minutes. It's the foundation of everything that comes next. Blow it, and you're back to square one, except older with less time for compound interest to save you from yourself. $20,000 won't make you rich overnight, but it will make you rich eventually, assuming you don't sabotage yourself first, which statistically you probably will. Your future self is watching you make terrible decisions right now. Try not to disappoint them more than you already have.